Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling. What if one of C Entertainment's most beloved duos has been quietly writing their own love story? Far from the flashing lights, the cameras, and the headlines. What if, just maybe, Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei are more than just on-screen magic? This isn't just a rumor. This could be the softest, most beautifully hidden romance C fans have ever witnessed. And today, you'll see why the world is starting to believe it's real. It all began with a single photograph, unfiltered, unedited, and quietly released into the digital void. Just two figures by the sea, sharing what seemed like an ordinary meal. But to those who have followed Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei closely, this wasn't just a casual outing. It was something more. Something almost sacred. The image showed a young man sitting comfortably at a small seaside table, holding a cup, his posture completely at ease. Beside him, a woman stood with a slight lean, as if caught mid-laughter or mid-conversation. Her body language wasn't stiff, posed, or guarded. It was natural, fluid, familiar. For anyone else, this could have been dismissed as a random moment. But fans who have watched these two on screen and off noticed the unmistakable energy. The calm intimacy of two people who don't just know each other, but enjoy each other's silence. What made the photo even more compelling wasn't just who was in it, but how it made people feel. It didn't scream for attention. It whispered of trust, of comfort, of a bond that didn't need to be put on display. There were no bold declarations, no PR filters, no staged smiles. Just serenity, and in that stillness, an undeniable connection. In today's entertainment culture, where every move is calculated and every smile can be rehearsed, this photo felt refreshingly real. Fans didn't need names or confirmation. They recognized the posture, the chemistry, the simplicity. The man in the photo resembled Wu Lei not only in physical appearance but in essence. The relaxed shoulders, the thoughtful expression. And the woman, despite a cap hiding much of her face, carried the unmistakable grace and presence of Zhao Lusi. But perhaps what captured the audience most was the quietness of it all.
No flashing cameras, no red carpets.
Just two people, meeting at the edge of a vast sea. Away from the noise, the rumors, the expectations. That one photo didn't confirm a relationship, nor did it aim to, but it gave fans something they had long felt but never seen. A glimpse of something tender, something unspoken. And sometimes it's not what the image shows that matters most, it's what it makes us believe. Sometimes the most telling stories are not the ones shouted from the rooftops but whispered between the lines, shared in fleeting moments, in quiet images, in posts that seem ordinary to most but meaningful to those who are paying attention. In the case of Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei, fans have learned to listen not just to what is said, but to what is not said. And that's where social media became more than just a platform. It became a canvas of quiet connection. A few days before the now famous beachside photo surfaced, Zhao Lusi posted an image that seemed almost too simple to be meaningful. A shot of the sea.
No caption.
No location. Just the stillness of the ocean, waves stretching out toward an overcast sky. At first glance, it felt like an aesthetic moment, a peaceful escape, a moment of personal calm. But in hindsight, many began to see it differently. When paired with the leaked photo, the timing felt too precise, too aligned. Could that image have been more than just a scenic post? Could it have been a subtle breadcrumb, left for those who were truly looking? Around that same time, Wu Lei grew noticeably silent. No major appearances, no event updates, no interviews. To casual observers, it may have seemed like a simple break from the spotlight. But to longtime followers, the timing sparked curiosity. Could they have taken time away together? What makes these digital moments so fascinating isn't what they reveal, but how they invite us to wonder. In a world overflowing with oversharing, these two have always leaned toward privacy. They don't offer explanations. They don't drop obvious hints. And that's exactly why every post, every silence, every quiet appearance carries more weight than it normally would. Fans aren't just speculating. They're connecting emotional dots. When two people consistently disappear from the public eye in sync, when their subtle social posts seem to mirror each other in tone and timing, it stops feeling like coincidence. It begins to feel intentional. Social media can often be loud, chaotic, and performative, but in this case, its silence spoke louder than anything. In the stillness of an ocean photo and the absence of scheduled events, fans began to sense something deeper. A shared space, a private rhythm. Perhaps not everything is meant to be declared. Some things are meant to be felt. At first glance, what someone wears might seem like the least meaningful detail in a story about connection. Fashion, after all, is personal, subjective, and often guided by mood or circumstance. But in the world of celebrities, especially those closely watched by millions, style choices are rarely seen as random. When Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei were spotted in matching white-toned outfits during their quiet beachside moment, it was the kind of visual detail that made fans pause. Not because of what they wore, but because of how it looked together. Zhao Lusi, in a soft white top and light shorts, appeared effortlessly natural. Minimal makeup, hair tucked under a cap, and a calm aura that radiated warmth. Wu Lei, similarly, wore a simple white t-shirt paired with beige trousers, relaxed, unfussy, and entirely in sync with her aesthetic. Nothing about their appearance screamed attention-seeking. In fact, it felt like the opposite. A gentle harmony, like two people who understand one another's rhythm without needing to speak it aloud. To some, this could easily be dismissed as coincidence. But in the culture of sea entertainment, coordinated fashion, especially in low-key private settings, often carries unspoken meaning. It's not about bold couple costumes or matching accessories, it's about the unintentional intention, the quiet mirroring of tone and mood, the sense of mutual influence, or perhaps shared comfort, in dressing with a similar spirit. Beyond the surface, clothing can reflect connection in ways words cannot. The color white, symbolic of calm, honesty, and new beginnings, felt almost poetic in this context. It was as if they were creating a private moment of peace together, dressed not for cameras or fans, but for each other. This wasn't the first time they've been seen in similar looks. Public appearances at airports, casual outings, or social posts have often shown them leaning into the same palette, the same simplicity. The consistency isn't loud enough to demand attention, but it's just loud enough to be noticed by those who care to look closely. Sometimes the most intimate connections aren't announced. They're reflected, in glances, in silence, in fashion that unintentionally matches. Maybe for Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei, style isn't about what they wear. It's about who they are when they're together. And that, more than any headline, tells a deeper story. Sometimes what draws two people together isn't visible at first glance. It isn't the way they look standing side by side, or how often they appear in the same frame. It's something more subtle, something felt. It's the emotional alignment between them, that shared frequency of energy, understanding, and peace. For many fans observing Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei over the years, it's not just the public sightings or matching fashion that sparks speculation. It's the emotional tone that consistently flows between them. Their interactions, whether on screen or behind the scenes, often carry a kind of gentleness. There is no sense of performance, no need to impress. Just a quiet, mutual respect that feels both rare and real. In the countless behind-the-scenes moments, their laughter feels easy, never forced. Their silences are comfortable, never awkward. In an industry so often defined by competition, projection, and polished facades, their connection stands out for its calm sincerity. This emotional synergy becomes even more striking when viewed through the lens of past interviews. Years ago, when asked about his ideal partner, Wu Lei didn't list physical traits or extravagant qualities. He simply said, "Someone who makes me feel peaceful. Someone I can laugh with easily." It was a quiet answer, but it carried weight. It spoke of maturity, of someone who values stillness over spectacle. And it resonated deeply with fans who had long noticed how naturally he seems to let his guard down around Zhao Lusi. In a separate moment, Zhao Lusi was asked about her vision of love. Her answer was simple. Someone sincere. No games. Just honesty. The kind of love that doesn't need to be explained or defended. That kind of love, too, mirrors the personality Wu Lei is known for. Loyal, grounded, and fiercely private. These words weren't directed at each other. They weren't part of some shared interview or scripted dialogue. And yet, when placed side by side, They sound like two voices echoing in harmony. Emotional compatibility isn't about grand gestures or constant affection. It's about comfort, about speaking the same emotional language even in silence. And in the case of Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei, that unspoken language has always been present, soft, steady, and quietly understood. Perhaps that's what makes their connection feel so real. Not what they show, but what they share without needing to say a word. Now here's what fans are buzzing about that hasn't gone viral yet. Some believe Zhao Lusi's latest vlog, filmed near the coast, features a blurred reflection of Wu Lei in a window behind her. Others notice they recently liked the same indie song from a little-known artist, within minutes of each other. There's even one theory that their pets met. Both recently posted photos at what looks like the same park bench, with nearly identical lighting. It's subtle. It's quiet. But it's adding fuel to what feels like more than just a ship. Feels intentional. So why haven't they said a word? In an industry where every glance becomes gossip, silence isn't just mystery. It's protection. Maybe they're not hiding. Maybe they're shielding something genuine. And perhaps instead of a big reveal, they're building something far away from pressure and noise. Because sometimes the softest romances are the strongest. And the ones we can't hear are the ones that last. So what do you think? Is this just a beautifully crafted coincidence? Or are we witnessing the beginning of something real, one quiet hangout at a time? No matter the truth, one thing's for sure. Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei continue to inspire, surprise, and warm our hearts. And if this is love, we're lucky to see it unfold one soft step at a time. Movie Camera, thanks for watching Update X24H, where we bring stories that matter, moments that move you, and the kind of soft drama you actually want to believe in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give us a like, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Speech Balloon, what do you think? Is it real love or just great chemistry? Stay tuned, stay curious, and stay kind. We'll see you in the next story. Sparkling Heart.